Boulder, Colorado is located in the Boulder Valley, where the Rocky Mountains meet the Great Plains. The Flatirons, slabs of sedimentary stone tilted up on the foothills, are located west of the city and are a widely recognized symbol of Boulder. Boulder is home to the main campus of the University of Colorado, the state's largest university. This area is also home to one of Boulder's high-end luxury custom home builders, Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction. Known for design excellence and quality construction, this builder is focused on creating extraordinary custom green homes. Join us as we take an in-depth look at Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction and the outstanding homes they build right here on Today's Builder. Just 30 minutes from Denver, Boulder is a city at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains in northern Colorado. Boulder is consistently rated one of the happiest and healthiest cities in America. With breathtaking scenery, a pleasant climate, a charming downtown, and enough outdoor activities to keep even the most active person busy. Tucked into a picturesque valley below the iconic Flatirons, Boulder hosts thriving natural food and tech industries. It also supports a renowned entrepreneurial community, has some of the region's best restaurants, and is home to many federal research labs and a world-class university. Restaurants and shops line the pedestrian-only Pearl Street Mall, a 4-block stretch in Boulder's historic downtown. There are endless ways to enjoy Boulder's 300-plus days of sunshine each year, from the hundreds of miles of hiking and biking trails to some of the best rock climbing spots in America. Boulder has preserved more than 45,000 acres of open space, much of which surrounds the city and helps maintain its geographical boundaries. Today we're going to visit with Scott Rodwin and Brandon David of Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction and learn why this home builder is known for their unmatched expertise in sustainable design.
Hi, my name is Scott Rodwin. I'm the president of Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction.
Hi, I'm Brandon David. I'm the VP and general contractor of Skycastle Construction.
I started Rodwin Architecture in 1999 and Skycastle Construction a couple of years later. I realized that the old-fashioned master builder approach to delivering full design build services to our clients was going to yield a better result for our clients. So Brandon actually has an architectural degree and started as a designer with our firm, but he came from a really strong construction background. Prior to architecture school, he had an amazing talent for helping to guide the process successfully, to work constructively with all of our subcontractors, to be able to communicate with each of our clients as well so that they understood the value of what they were getting.
I started in construction all the way back in high school. Knowing that I wanted to both be an architect and a builder, then used carpentry and construction to put my way through college. So it's really been a lifelong pursuit for me.
We design and build extraordinary custom homes throughout Colorado. Our houses are super energy efficient and just really well crafted from the design all the way through the final details of construction. Our motto is design, build, green. We've been doing this for over 20 years, and it's that special combination of design, building, and making things extraordinarily sustainable that sets us apart. With green building, you need an extraordinary level of collaboration between the architect and the builder in order to achieve those standards. The same team that you have on the architecture side is continued all the way through to construction. The designers are there on the job site working with the contractors, and even during the design process, the construction site is actually in the office sitting at the side of the designers, giving us guidance and advice on how to best achieve our clients' desires and goals.
It's a very seamless process, and it provides immense value for our clients, and it's an awesome experience for us in-house as well.
One of the most important things about the model that we bring is that it's single point responsibility. If you have a problem with one of our homes, you call me, and then I call Brandon. But the bottom line is that we realize that our homeowners expect excellence. Finding that optimum balance of all of our clients' desires and goals. They want it to be on budget, on time, but they also want it to look beautiful and flow and function well. There are a lot of houses that look beautiful in magazines, but they're difficult to live in. And one of the things that our clients often tell us a year after they've moved in is how much they appreciate how well the house has been tailored to fit the lifestyle that they were hoping to create, the quality of life that they were looking to achieve.
So Boulder has a lot to offer for people moving here. We have a lot of outdoor activities. Access to the mountains is extremely easy.
When they come over Davidson Mesa and see that incredible view of the Flatirons, people just want to go hiking or biking or get up into the hills.
People love coming here to experience the Boulder lifestyle.
When we come back, we'll learn more about Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction's unique streamlined process.
The Artisan Shop is well known throughout Colorado as the premier kitchen design company specializing in a variety of custom cabinetry styles, namely European frameless, inset, and beaded inset. Our award-winning designers and artisans emphasize styles from modern urban contemporary to the Colorado traditional rustic. We engineer, manufacture, and install all our products with unmatched service. Visit our state-of-the-art production facility and showrooms located in Loveland and downtown Boulder.
Green Landscape Solutions designs and builds highly creative custom landscapes. Through a collaborative approach, each landscape we construct is a unique reflection of our client's personality. Our diverse team of skilled craftsmen make the difference in the quality of our projects. Our services include patios, pools, water features, retaining walls, fire pits, outdoor kitchens, landscape lighting, and so much more. Green Landscape Solutions. Unique, beautiful landscapes. Places of personal refuge. Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction is a green design-build team that specializes in new, quality custom homes and residential remodels. Their friendly, experienced, award-winning team will coach you through a unique, streamlined process, illustrating design and construction options that adhere to your budget and schedule.
So what defines the homes that we build is the craftsmanship, the contractors that we find, the materials that we choose, and the way that we put them together from a design perspective to create a really robust, beautiful house that our clients love to live in. Our standard is extremely high. We try to create essentially a passive house in every house, which means extremely airtight. We control the air quality inside, and we are maximizing natural daylight, which ultimately leads to happiness. People love living in houses with a lot of natural light. And as far as materials go, we choose nothing but the highest quality materials. We don't just have the delivery truck drop it off. We go hand pick all of our material, whether it's trim or framing material. And we also insist on using green materials. We do not use products that have formaldehyde in them, and we try to keep the glues and other chemicals down to a minimum.
So one of the great comforts to me as an architect is that when we come up with a beautiful design and the clients say, we love that, that's what we want, that I know that it's going to get followed through all the way to the final details by Brandon and the construction crew. Because he has an architectural background, he's able to actually see and understand the intention behind the design and then protect and steward that in working on the construction site. Our clients tend to be busy professionals and don't need extra stress in their lives. One of the important things about this method of delivery is that we take that stress out so that the house isn't one of those.
We send our clients weekly updates along with photographs, letting them know what's happening on the job site.
We also schedule regular site visits to walk our clients through the site and help them to see and understand what's going up. During that walkthrough, our clients also have the chance to ask us questions and to make sure that they fully understand what's getting built. At the end of every project, we check in with our clients to see how we did. And one of my favorite stories is the client who said, "Scott, we love our house, everything turned out great, and I heard a but." And I said, "But what?" And she said, "Well, you told me there were going to be problems on our project and we didn't run into any." And I looked at Brandon and I said, "1 second." And I grabbed the binder. In it were 137 things that went wrong, which is normal. Our job is to make sure that those don't flow through to our client. Brandon intercepts most of those on the job site. So our job is to handle those stresses and those problems before they ever reach our clients.
As the contractor in this team, I really appreciate the opportunity to meet the clients very early in the process, and I get to hear from them what it is they want, what they expect from the design. In some cases I've had dinner with them, I've met their family, I've been able to talk to their kids and find out what their kids want from the home. That experience for me as a contractor is very valuable. We have a 1-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, but more importantly, it doesn't matter when or how. If the client needs us, they can call us anytime, and because we're local, we can often be there the same day. Sometimes it's just to answer questions, help them understand how their house works. Other times it's maintenance type things, but we consider our clients to be family and we want to take care of them.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll take an in-depth look into Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction's green building process.
Flatiron's Kitchen and Bath provides Colorado homeowners and trade professionals with an unmatched product selection of brand name products and world-class customer service. Whether your style is modern, contemporary, or traditional, our experienced and friendly staff will guide you through the selection process. Come visit our luxury showroom and experience the beauty and functionality of the latest technology of today's top manufacturers, including the bold look of Kohler.
Environmental Designs is an award-winning landscape architecture and construction company serving the Denver metro area. Since 1989, Environmental Designs has been a leader in landscape design, construction, and maintenance services for both residential and commercial industries. Each landscape is customized to the client's aesthetic and functional needs, integrating creative design, architectural expertise, and horticultural knowledge. Environmental Designs, beyond landscapes, into an outdoor experience.
Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction's work has received numerous awards, including local, regional, and national Green Home of the Year. Their projects have achieved the highest level of third-party certification, including Energy Star, LEED Platinum, Net Zero Energy, and even a regenerative house, one that generates more energy than it consumes.
In order to get a house that is net zero energy, it takes an entire team. I need direct feedback from Brandon and the construction crew to help to understand how we can achieve that in the smartest way possible. With green building, we never settle for the conventional. We're always reaching for what could be the next better iteration of a home. So there's a lot of collaboration and interaction where we'll say on the design side, can we do this? And then Brandon on the construction side will come back and say, well, here's how you can do it in a way that's safe for our clients and will actually lead to greater value for our clients. So the way the whole process starts is our clients often engage us before they've even acquired land. We help them to evaluate that property and make sure that they can do what they want on it. We then start a conceptual design process. So they tell us what they love, what they find beautiful, and give us inspiration imagery to work with. Then we deliver sketches back, usually multiple iterations, so that they can say, oh, I really like this floor plan, but with this window configuration. And we bring that together through as many iterations as is necessary until they say, that's our house right there. After that, we get into a three-dimensional modeling process. Plans and elevations can be very difficult for people to read, but when we draw in 3 dimensions, it's a photorealistic picture. We can also place the house directly onto the actual site, and we can spin it around and show our clients precisely what their house will look like, both on the exterior and on the interior. Then we go into what's called the selections and specifications of the project, where we pick the materials that will be used on the interior and the exterior. And we do all of the interior design. One of the special things about how we actually deliver the process is it's a turnkey solution. We deliver everything. So interior design, lighting design, even the landscape and site planning. And then seamlessly, we work with the construction side to make sure that all of those selections actually comply with our client's budget and with their other desires for things like low maintenance exteriors. One of the unique things about our process is that we just start with an architectural contract. About halfway through the design process, our clients will have had a chance to audition us. At that point, we'll say, would you like us to be your builder? If they say yes, that's when Brandon really steps up and starts to take on the lead responsibility for ensuring that there's a seamless handoff between what we've conceived of in the design and what happens on the construction site. One of our most important jobs is to respect our client's budget. And the design-build method gives us a unique ability to predict and control those costs. We make sure that we come up with a design that meets our client's budget initially, and then give the client options to upgrade so that they can have the dream home that they're looking for. We want to create a unique design for each client that reflects their personality, the life that they want to live, how they want to flow through the house each day, where they put their keys down, how they want to socialize with their family and friends, what they want to see outside of the house. And we balance that with the site conditions, the topography of the site, where the sun is, where the views are, so that we come up with a house that could not be designed for any other property other than this, or any other client other than this, so that when they set foot in that house, they say, oh my God, this house is us.
Coming up next, we'll hear from some of Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction clients.
Luminaria is a family-owned and operated business that offers lighting fixtures, light bulbs, ceiling fans, accessories, and so much more. We offer the largest choice of products in the area, as well as exceptional lamp repair. Our trained lighting designers will come to you for an on-site consultation, then meet you in our beautiful showroom to assist with the selections. At Luminaria, our goal is complete customer satisfaction through the entire process. Call us today.
Standard Metal Works brings passion and expertise to the creation of the most visually stunning, custom fabricated metal products. Recognized for our quality and integrity, we take pride in our work and tackle the most challenging projects that require the highest demands for excellence. Standard Metal Works is a full-service firm of dedicated professionals that has been enhancing commercial and residential spaces throughout Boulder County for many years. Give us a call or visit our website.
Locally owned and operated, Custom Solar is your go-to company for solar, electric, and battery backup system design and installation. Custom Solar, committed to building transformative clean energy solutions for the good of people and the planet. Call us today.
Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction treats its subcontractors and vendors fairly and has an excellent reputation in the building community. They have developed a process for working with their clients that makes the sometimes daunting and uncertain process of building a custom home as predictable, safe, transparent, and enjoyable as possible.
Hi, my name is Pete Terpenning, and I live here with my wife Laura in Boulder. In 2013, my wife and I, Laura, we started looking at building a home on this lot we had acquired, and the main thing was to find a green builder, a sustainable builder. And Scott Rodwin teaches the green building classes at the City of Boulder, and then he had this design build firm, which we were advised was going to save us a lot of trouble, and indeed it did. So I'd say one of the advantages of working with the design-build firm was during the construction process, because then they're all still working with you. These are people that work with each other all the time and talk to each other. They were very well organized, and we really enjoyed that process. They treated us really well. You can tell that they're used to working with high-end clients. They did a really good job of just tuning into who we were and helping us figure out what we wanted to build. It was more complicated and slightly more expensive, of course, to use sustainable lumber, but you end up with this amazing product. One of the things that we wanted to do was have solar. We decided to not have an independent system. Skycastle helped us get a rebate, and we've been able to come up mostly energy positive on that. I do love, and I think my wife would agree, that I love the sustainable aspect of the home. And you guys have seen that we grow a lot of food ourselves, because we have 2 acres, so we've been able to have big gardens, and so we grow a lot of our own food, and that's been important to us. So I would definitely recommend Skycastle to friends and to family. In fact, I have recommended it to people who were trying to decide if they were going to go with design build or not.
I'm Amy Breeze Cooper.
And I'm John Cooper, and we live in Broomfield, Colorado.
One of the reasons we chose the Rodwin and Skycastle team is because they are design build.
We didn't build from scratch. This was a significant remodel. You have no idea what's behind the wall, right? We have no idea what we can and can't do oftentimes. And to have the architecture team and the build team really as one team helped significantly in terms of doing the problem solving that we had to do again and again and again and again and again in order to be able to actually create a house like this.
And every step of the way, the architect team and the contractor team were present throughout the process.
So in terms of the features of the house, I've never had a wine cellar before. And when we walked into this house originally, it had one of those just traditional old school wood wine cellars that just honestly made me want to throw up, right? I was just like, this is definitely not an expression of me. For me, I was like, this could be a really cool central feature if we do it right and it becomes this beautiful expression. Obviously you can see behind us what that turned into, and that it's really one of the parts I love because it's just a beautiful display. It allows you to see through the room, but at the same time it does an appropriate highlight of some of the beautiful wines that we have in there. And so it's just, for me, I love that room.
For me, probably my favorite feature of the home, and I love everything about this house, but I feel like the master suite, and especially the master bathroom, is such an amazing getaway. They just designed this bathroom with so much care and attention to detail.
Another area that Rodwin Skycastle really stepped up on was with outdoor spaces. They thought through the zone, the purpose, the function, and then they basically developed and created something beautiful. The funny part is it's almost like they're in competition with each other. Like, where's the cool place that we should be at and enjoying around this house? While we wanted a high-end home, we have 4 kids, right? And we wanted a home that wasn't like a museum piece or a showpiece and you couldn't, touch or feel different things. We needed a very functional piece. In their design, they took that into consideration every single time.
Their first question was, well, how do you want to use it? Right. And I'm huge on form meets function, and function means a lot in the context of a family of 6. We think it's beautiful. Beautiful. We would without hesitation recommend Rodwin and Skycastle to anyone looking to have a really fantastic home that's both beautiful and functional for themselves and their family.
When we come back, you'll learn how you can contact Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction for your next custom home or remodel.
Precision Roofing and Design is an experienced roofing contractor, mechanical contractor, and sheet metal fabricator. Only the highest quality materials are used and professionally applied. Our fully equipped sheet metal shop allows for better coordination and higher overall quality installation. Precision Roofing and Design is known throughout Boulder and the surrounding areas as reliable and reputable, with quality work and customer satisfaction. Give us a call today.
With over 30 years' experience, Tallman Builders is known for being one of the best framers in the Boulder area. Tallman Builders works closely with Boulder Lumber, selecting all lumber by hand. Custom homes or remodels, we never cut corners.
Looking for quality, knowledge, and skill? Look no further than K&C Drywall. K&C Drywall is a leading competitor in the drywall industry and offers unmatched service. Let K&C Drywall handle all your drywall needs.
Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction approach the design and construction of your project with whole systems perspective. They consider energy, natural resources, and environmental health in every aspect of the decision-making process. Ultimately, the intention of designing this way is quite simply to create a place that works with the world rather than against it. The result is a building that lives lightly on the land, consumes fewer resources, doesn't pollute, and is comfortable to be in. It's also healthy for you and your family, easy to maintain, and a joy to live in for a long time.
Our clients realize that the bar here in Boulder is extraordinarily high, and that it takes that level of collaboration in order to achieve both a house that performs at that level of sustainability, but also looks beautiful and flows beautifully, so that there are no compromises in the design or construction process. They're looking for extraordinary architecture, but they're also looking for the highest level of performance. They really value being able to trust their team, knowing that the architect and the construction team are on their team and are all working towards the same goal.
It's easy to spend a lot of money, make a very beautiful house, but we do it in a way that maximizes what the client's getting for the dollar.
We consider them to be clients for a lifetime.
If you would like to visit with Rodwin Architecture and Skycastle Construction about your next home or remodel, call them today at 720-407-8010 or visit their website at www.skycastleconstruction.com.